pink. I can't do supers, I've only got one hand.
Islip out.
Welcome to Review Time. I'm your host, Islip, and today I'm going to be reviewing... actually, I'm going to be reviewing a set that I reviewed way back in... what was it? October? November? I think it was October or November of 2009. Believe it or not. I thought it was time for an update. I'll probably insert a clip somewhere here of that old review, and you can go check it out. It was horrible, but hey, you know, it was my second review. Welcome to my video review of the Toys R Us exclusive Transformers Universe reissue Insecticons. Today's review is going to be on this right here, which is blurry. Why are you blurry? There we go. The Transformers Universe Insecticons, Toys R Us exclusive. You can still see the sticker here. You know, they've all been renamed. They're not the right proper names. You can see them all three here. And Kickback is the only one who has the same name. Everybody else's name is different. We got Hard Shell, who's supposed to be Bombshell, and Sharpshot, which is supposed to be Schrapnel. Nice little box here. That's why I haven't thrown it out. And the Insecticons right here. And the cover for my cell phone, which I'm recording on right now. Very odd. And yeah. So let me get them out of the box. And here we go with the first one. This one is the one that I always considered the leader for some reason. Not sure why. Oh, it would help if I turned the camera down. There we go. This is, excuse me, this is Bombshell. Or, you know, renamed here as a Hard Shell, right? Yeah, Hard Shell. It's Bombshell. He shot these things from his proboscis, which cerebral shells, which would control whatever bot it got into the forehead with. This design surprisingly held up well. He would be a rhinoceros beetle, and yeah. There's not much in the way of articulation. You've got, the only articulation you've really got is this. He has this, well, I'll open it up. I think this opens up. But he has this clear case here, and I think that was because this was a part of the Diaclone line, where they had little drivers. And you can see the sticker does not stay well, and the sticker never stood well. I'm surprised it's sticking now like that. I'm surprised they haven't fallen off, because a lot of these stickers suck. So you can see right there. And I just push them back on and they stick again, but, you know, I don't know. And unfortunately, the stickers really do add a lot to this figure. So, yeah. He rolls. You can see his fists, but, you know, otherwise, he's okay. They would transform into bugs, and sometimes they would transform into these little bugs like about this size. And then they would turn into, I don't know, I would say 20 foot robot. So yeah, so that's the leader. A size comparison, here he is with Voyager class Soundwave. And my camera setup is acting up. Standing up, he comes up to, with his proboscis, comes up to the crotch. Otherwise, he's about as tall as a Cyberverse or Legends class figure, or a G1 Minibot figure, or a little shorter than a GoBot, not counting the proboscis. And we shall get him out of the shot, and we will go with the next guy, Schrapnel, which looks to me to be a stag beetle. And you can, make the jaws open, but if you do, you get a bit of revealing face. And you can see his stickers. Again, not wanting to stay on. I'm probably going to have to try to take some crazy glue and, dab it a little bit just to try to keep them on. But otherwise, again, I think it's a pretty nice bug mode, a robotic bug mode. Not Cybertronian bug mode. It's a robotic bug mode based on an Earth bug. Or insect, I should say. It's not a bug, it's an insect. So, yep, he's got his reveal sign, which still works. Let's see if I can focus it in. So, pretty nice again. And there's die-cast metal in this. There's plastic and metal mixed together. It's good, very good. And yeah. And I'll just do a size comparison with the other bot. Let's get this to focus with the other bot, so you can get an idea. And you can see his chest is open, so you can put a driver in there and have them drive it, I guess. Diaclone, it wasn't sentient robots, it was just, robots. And then this is the one that was my favorite as a kid. And I had this one, and I think I had Schrapnel. Some kid actually... okay, the way that I got my G1 Kickback, which was missing part of an arm, so I replaced it with a G.I. Joe arm, was that a kid was playing with this in the sandbox, and he left it there, and I went and I snatched it. So, I don't know if the kid ever went back for it, but yeah. I was a kid. I was not right. He turns into a grasshopper. Again, I like the way he look. This Kickback looks better than the Fall of Cybertron Kickback. I'm sorry, I don't care what anybody says. That one looks like crap. So, he is about the same scale, and if you turn him like this, you can kind of see that that's just a robot on its back. But I love the Insecticons. They talk like this. High on the electrons, trons, and stuff like that. Or was it just one of them? I can't remember. I think it was just Shrapnel that had the repeating. Maybe, I don't know. So, again, he has wheels too. So you can roll him along, although, seeing that he's a grasshopper, and he actually has a bit of articulation due to just everything. Like, he's the only one that's got articulate bug feet. See? Bug feet. Yeah. And some of that's due to transformation, but and he's got his wings, and he's got the opening chest where you can put a Diaclone driver, I guess. And he has moving antennae, which I guess his eyes are supposed to be attached to. And as long as you have him like this, it looks like a grasshopper. But then when you go like this, you see his face. But it's G1, what do you expect? So, we'll go ahead and transform this guy, since he's already here. Just pop those like that. And I'll just bring it closer. There we go. Pop those like that. Flip these up. Rotate these around and bring them together. And that's pretty much supposed to be like his fist. He doesn't really have a fist. He has, clenching claw action. And then you rotate the head and try not to use the antennae to do it. Let's put this back some more because that will snap the antennae, and his head is really tight. And there you go. You've got Kickback in his robot mode. And he's pretty cool. And he does have a weapon. Little chromed out weapon. It is chrome. And so far the chrome is pretty good. It hasn't, ouch, flaked or done all that other stuff. You just slide that over the hand and he's got his gun. So you cannot bend, can you bend his arm? You can bend his arm a little bit with the gun, but otherwise not really. So there's Kickback, and here we go with size comparisons again. There he is with, whoops. This is the Spy Changer Scourge, which is the basic Legends size. Here we have G1 Minibot Windbreaker. Or is it Windcharger? I think it's Windcharger. Or is it Windbreaker? I forget. Somebody's breaking wind. And here we have a GoBot. Pincher, I believe. Standard GoBot size. So he is just a little bit taller. He is about, I'm going to say he's about Scout size. Or, you know, Cyberverse Commander size. I wonder if my nephew left his Cyberverse Optimus nearby. Here we go. I gave this to my nephew, and you can see he is the same height as this Cyberverse Commander class Legends Optimus Prime, which looks like crap. I mean, I'm sorry, compared to the other Cyberverse Commander class Primes they made, it doesn't look good, but that's besides the point. This guy looks nice. He doesn't have much in the way of articulation. Let's just bring him up closer, because he's just kind of far out, man. And now he's sideways. Stupid tripod. There we go. Come on. And zoop you in some more. There we go. So you can see, rotates 360s at the shoulders, bends at the elbows, and his legs do that. And that's pretty much all the articulate. I mean, you can go like this to have him look like he's walking, but then you've got the, whoops, I guess not, never mind. But yeah, so we'll get him out of the way. We'll go with Schrapnel, or whatever his name was called, Sharpshooter, Sharpshot or something. Not Schrapnel. You just pull his legs out like so, rotate them around at the waist, flip those to make the feet. These flip back like so, and then these flip down like so, and that's it. Transformation simple, but satisfying. And yeah, and then you just push on the stickers to make sure the stickers are staying. So he has a nice face. They all have well, these two have let's see. He's got a nose, eyes, big bug eyes, and he's got a mouth. He's got the visor, which isn't colored, but that's okay. And a kissy mouth. And let's see, this is his weapon. His weapon, again, it's the one that goes over. This one goes over. Where does this go over? It goes over the big part of the arm, right below the sticker, like so. And there he has his gun, which looks nice. It does not. His arm does not bend at the shoulder; just rotates 360 at the shoulder. His legs go forward. He actually kicks higher than Kickback does, and he's got waist because of the transformation. And that's about it. His head, no, his head wiggles a bit, but it's like it's a little loose, but it doesn't turn. And that's about it. And so we'll go with size comparisons. He is just slightly shorter than Kickback is. So We'll get him out of the frame, and we'll go with the last guy. Bombshell, or Hard Shell, which is, I believe, what they based the Insecticons in Transformers Prime off of, was Hard Shell, sort of. So here we go. He transforms by flipping these down. You flip them down. Fix the stickers, and yes, he's got hollow legs, but again, this is a G1 toy. This is G1 that, you know, it's not a current toy. His arms here flip out right there. You flip this back to reveal his head, and then you flip the proboscis up. And he has an interesting face mask thing going on. So he's pretty cool. Let's see. He has leg articulation at the hip. His feet do bend forward a little bit for transformation, and you can make him go back a little bit. So you can get sort of a walking pose. Arms rotate 360. Oh, that's squeaky. And you can, you know, do that. Head does nothing. And yeah, this thing does open up, like I said, and you can put a Diaclone figure, and inside there, actually, it says, I don't know if you can see what it says, and you can see his writing inside. It says, Takara Co. Limited, 1980 and 1983. It says China, and also it says Hasbro right at the top. It says Hasbro, I can't read it, let's see. Hasbro 80 to 83, ouch, 83, and he does come with a weapon. And I'll get the other guys back in here so you can get a better look at them with the lights on. But he has this nice chromed out weapon, and it's so shiny. Oh yeah, you can flip the head thing like this so that his proboscis goes straight up. If you wish to, you can do that. You can also, if you decide to, just flip it straight down. But in the cartoon, it was like this, so that's how we leave it. And then you can also, if you want to, have it so it goes pew pew pew, and just fix the darn sticker, and you get into focus. Oh, I was trying to point out his face. So you can see his face, really nice. Nice little gun. It's got an orange blob there. I guess it's supposed to, what is that? I'm not sure what that's supposed to be. I guess it's supposed to be where the thing comes out, but it's all blurby. It's all blurby, so never mind. So there he is. And I'm going to put his arm straight so he'll stand better, because for some reason he doesn't want to stand. And the stickers don't want to stay on. And you're blurry again. Autofocus is not doing its job today. So he is, let's see, he is the tallest of all three Insecticons. We'll get the other guys in so we can get a better look at them. Really nice. They have nice details. Well, they're nice details. They're stickers. But they look nice anyway. And they looked okay without the stickers, but the stickers just added so much more to it. And wow. Just look at that chrome. Sparkly, sparkly. So yeah. I picked these guys up at Toys R Us for whatever the regular price was. $20, I think it was. 35, I think it was 35. I don't know. I gotta look at my old video. And Bombshell does not want to stand today. Those stupid foot stickers are just giving him issues. So there he is. There he is. There they are. And here goes some bots for size comparison. There's a GoBot. There is Scourge or Black Convoy, depending on whether you've got the Japanese version or the American version. Here is Windbreaker or Windcharger. I forget which one it is. I think it's Windcharger. And we'll get this current bot in. Oh, what the hell was your name? The Voyager Soundwave. And you can see he's fairly tall in comparison. I mean, he's a good sized Voyager toy. He just needed to be made better. He just feels like he's not going to stand the test of time. These guys, you can still get, like, this guy is an original, and he's still pretty good. This guy is all plastic, but his plastic feels more solid than that. This guy here is all plastic except for here. These are die-cast metal, and he is old. He is an original G1 bot, and he's still, you know, I don't see. Anyway, that's not important. These guys will last because they were made using, you know, the same molds and whatever. I mean, I'm pretty sure. I have no idea what I'm talking about. All I know is that these guys are good. These guys are very good. If you can pick this setup for not too expensive, get it. Because, I mean, come on, these are the Insecticons, the original Insecticons, the real deal. This is where all other Insecticons get their basis from. I mean, you got the Fall of Cybertron that has a really horrible homage to Kickback. You've got, actually, there was Insecticon in, was it Energon? Had the Insecticon, which was basically just an Insecticon version of the, an Energon version of this guy right here. I'm not sure if they did that guy over there. I think he was in Beast Wars. They had a stag beetle, a stag beetle. So this is where they get the Insecticons from, guys. This and the deluxe versions. These are where you get your Insecticons from. These are the granddaddy of the Insecticons. These guys were awesome. I mean, this guy could control your mind. This guy here did the electricity thing. This guy here ate through stuff. Actually, I guess they all did that. So, yeah. I mean, they're awesome. I cannot stress enough that as a Transformer fan, especially if you love G1, really, you cannot do without the Insecticons. And they scale well with G1 figures. They don't, to today's figures, they don't scale that well with, but with the G1 figures that came out, for the most part, they scale well with. So, yeah. That's it. They're great figures. These are G1 figures. And you'll get some playability out of them, but if you're looking for articulation, you're not going to get that. That's not what G1 was about. It was about transforming, which it does. Good-looking robot modes, which they are. Good-looking alt modes, which they are good-looking alt modes. And, you know, that's pretty much, and you know, you can pose them. Most of you are just going to have them on your shelf anyway, so these are perfect. You don't have to worry about them going loose because, yeah, not loose. It's going to be a very long time, and they're held together with screws, so you can screw them together. See? Not loose at all. No wiggly, no shaky. I put them down, they're pretty much, you know, they're just going to stay there. They're not, you know, you just have to worry about the stickers. Freaking stickers. Ugh. That's the only thing you have to worry about with the G1 figures is the stickers. So, like I said, they'll stand the test of time. There are people who are selling the original ones still in the boxes, even loose, and yeah, they're a little bit worn, but they're still going to be in a lot better shape than what Hasbro is selling us right now. They will, 30 years from now, unless you have it in the package. I'm going to say about 90% of what they make now is not going to stand the test of time. If you're playing with it and you're not keeping it in a, it's not. They're garbage. They are garbage. They're, excuse me, they're like everything else that everybody makes, which is made to last for only a certain amount of years, if you're lucky at that, and then they'll break, so you have to get new ones. They're not made to last. You know, that's TVs. If you're lucky, you'll get 5 years out of the new TVs. Cell phones, come on, every 2 years you get an upgrade because they know that they're selling you stuff that's not made to last. These guys were made to last. I'm Islip. I hope you enjoyed this video.